So now you're telling me that it has been approved in Japan, the ability to mix animal and human DNA, therefore splicing it and creating animal-human hybrids that are allowed to come to term. Now I'm going to let you marinate that for just a second.
The Bible says the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. All he can do is to steal, kill, and destroy. And from the beginning, he's always tried to destroy God's creation. The Bible says God created us in his image, image and likeness, and gave us dominion over everything in this earth. And the devil doesn't like it. He wants to make man as he is. The devil is a liar. He can only give what he possesses. He's unredeemable. He can't be redeemed. So from the beginning, he's always tried to make man become the same as him. And we can all see this, in Sodom and Gomorrah, when the angels, men were mixing with animals, and the fallen angels were mixing with men, and they were making these babies that were giants and this baby that were half human and half angels, and these humans were unredeemable. They couldn't be redeemed by God anymore. They couldn't get the forgiveness that a regular human being gets, because their blood has been corrupted. They have been corrupted spiritually. That's why you see in that time men were evil. They were extremely evil. They were doing things beyond human comprehension. They were doing things that a regular human being couldn't do. They were committed crimes, practice that a regular human being could do. And when the time that God wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah came, he sent the angels that would destroy that city. And Lot and the city took them in, to give them a place to stay for that night. And the men in the city that saw Lot taking those men in came into Lot's house and knocked the door, and they wanted to sleep with this man. And Lot gave them his daughter, but they refused to take Lot's daughter. The reason why they refused to take Lot's daughter was because those same men that knocked the door and wanted to sleep with this man were fallen angels offspring. They weren't human being. They weren't regular human being. They were mixed already. They were already corrupt, race of men. And they could sense, that those people in Lot's house weren't regular human beings. They were divine. And those people at that time, their mission was to defile, everything that is divine. Because first of all, to take the energy from them and defile them, that was their mission. And they were always attracted to everything that is divine. That's why at the time when the angels were there, and Lord gave his daughters that were virgin, they refused to take Lord's virgin's daughter, and wanted to sleep with those angels at any cost, because they were the most pure creature in that place. And that's how it is. That's what it is. The enemy, the devil, wants to defile God's creation. He wants to defile everything that is of God, to make it as unclean as possible, so that he can make it unredeemable, to cut the connection, between God and his creation. With us human being, he wants to defile us, he wants to make us as defiled as possible, so that he can cut that connection that we have with God, so that he can cut that grace that we have to be forgiven. Even in the time of Noah, the reason why those people got destroyed, all of them, in the flood, was because they were unredeemable, And the reason why they couldn't receive the message, the warning of Noah coming from God, was because they were unredeemable. They were of God, They were already corrupted. That's why every message coming from the mouth of Noah seemed like a madness for them. They thought Noah was mad. Noah was just speaking nonsense, because at that time those people were corrupt because of the sin, and they mixed between them and the angels. So, and today you see these people coming up with this idea, because we as human beings, we are a vessel. First, we can walk empty out there. Or you are filled with the Holy Spirit, or you are possessed by demons. So most of these people in the medical field, they do not know God, and that they rely on science, and most of them are possessed by demon, and that the demon inside of them come with these ideas to influence them, to influence them to do such a thing, because their mission is to defile human race, is to destroy human race by defiling them and making them unredeemable, so that they can become rejected by God. That's why you see people coming up with those ideas. Those ideas are actually not coming from the people themselves, but from the demons, to push the devil's agenda in God's all creation. But remember, Jesus Christ loves us. He died on the cross so that we could be saved from our sin, iniquity, and everything that was bounding us.